I know you, and I've always found you a very mellow guy, a very kind man. I don't know if you...
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I will accept the check. And I don't know if you're necessarily a shy person or an introvert by nature. I just know that you're, a kind, laid-back, cool dude. How different is Robbie as a person and Robbie as an entertainer? I don't know if we would consider it acting, because here's a sad song. I'm going to inhibit the sad song. Here's a happy song. Yeah. I'm not going to be sad anymore. I'm going to inhibit the happy song. So what is the difference between who you are as a person and how you inhibit being a performer?
Absolutely, yeah. That is the great question, because like I was saying, I'm definitely different off stage than I am on stage. Once I'm on stage, I do become a performer. I become kind of come out of my shell, and I go and rock the house, whatever, and and become this guy, that's just like, on stage and your big personality. And then when I come off stage, people that know me go, wow, man, you're such a different person on stage than you are in real life, or whatever, and off stage, I should say. So, and for people to get there, again, it's it becomes a different, you just have this attitude. My attitude is I'm just going having a great time tonight and have fun. I would say that's a big part of it, is just always make sure it's a fun hang.
It is supposed to be fun, right?
Absolutely.
We're not in this for the money.
Because we love what we do. That's why we're doing this. But getting on stage, and you just kind of come out of your shell. And if your question is, how does somebody get to that point?
Was it hard for you to do that?
Yeah, it was hard for me to do that. I'll give you an example. I was here's a crazy example. I when I first started before I started doing the corporate stuff, before we knew each other, I got into this. Remember, the disco bands were huge, right?
Of course.
I got into a disco band,
nice.
and full outfit. I became this alter ego.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is pretty funny.
Sure.
So off stage, I'm just regular me, right? And then all of a sudden I get on stage. And another part of it is what you're going to wear really helps you. Like if you're dressed to the nines, then you become, I feel great, right?
Yeah.
Well, my outfit was a Elvis sequin jumpsuit with a giant afro, sunglasses, platform shoes, chains, and my chest open. I became Hugh Organ. That was my stage name.
Hugh Organ. Oh, Hugh Organ?
Yeah, Hugh Organ.
Nice.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, I went out as Hugh, and I became this guy, and it was this alter ego. Now my voice changed, so I'd be like, "Yeah, all right, man, what's happening? All right, tonight we're gonna get down. We're gonna have a good time. All right, y'all with me tonight?" And people are like, "Who is this? Who are you?" So I came to this alter ego personality. So that's a good example. But it took me. My point was that when I first got into the band, they wanted me to do all these, and I'm not a dancer. Dance moves, steps, move, and have this alter ego, personality. And I'm like, dude, this is not me.
Yeah.
You're the wrong guy. Right?
I stand in front of a mic and I sing.
But I stuck to it. Yeah. It was a real breakthrough for me, because I'm not the performer. I'm not one of those guys on stage when I first started to do dance steps and all these moves. And I remember getting so mad at our guitar player, because he taught me all the steps and I couldn't get it right. And I'm like, this is not me. And I'm like, finally just, over time I got it down, and now I'm like, it's second nature for me. And because of that disco band, and that breakthrough I had to become that alter ego personality, and learning all the dance moves and the choreographed steps, it's like, I can't tell you how much that helped me. It helped me so much.
I think the word was
break through.
Yeah, I think that's the word. A breakthrough.
Yeah.
You realized.
Because I was so shy, such a shy performer up until that point. I'd just go up on stage and maybe move a little bit. But then it was just like, I could give you an example, but it was just like all these moves, spinning and whatever. But
you probably realized it too.
Then it was like, oh, this is fun, man.
Yeah, you probably realized too that, not only am I a singer, I'm an entertainer. And I have to be, whatever this word means, interesting.
Yeah.
To the people watching, not just vocally engaging, but visually arresting.
Yeah.
And
the visual part of it.
Yeah, and I think the word breakthrough is great, because you realize through having an alter ego that I can inhibit this for this moment, inhabit this for this moment,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can go back to being me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even my wife was telling me, she was like, you're a completely different person up on stage. She couldn't even believe it.
Who is this guy?
Yeah. But no, that was a big breakthrough for me. And it was tough to get through it because I was challenged. I'm a challenged dancer, but at the time. But now it's like I did it for several years, and it became second nature. And that's the other thing when you're performing. It's not only, if you're the situation you're in, but in that particular situation, not only do you have to, have all the words committed to memory and you're thinking about the music and, the arrangements of the song, but then you've got to also keep in mind, okay, on this song, I've got to do this step and this step. And,
Another layer.
Another layer.
Another
Layers.
layer.
Great. Yeah, like you said earlier, great way to put it. Another layer. Yeah.